Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our live broadcast here at Chabot College. I'm Dominic Ariel, along with my partner, Carlos Franco. Super excited to get football back. Football is one of the best times of year here in the fall. Chabot looking for a bounce-back season as they open up here against the College of Siskiyous. So, Carlos, I know that you had a great conversation with Coach yesterday. Is there anything that just blared out to what they wanted to do to improve from their record last season?
Yes, sir. Hey, great to be here. Big Saturday. We got college football going. I had the pleasure of speaking to Coach Fanena yesterday, and we talked about his quarterback that was returning Tarangan from Hawaii. He split time last year with LT Beck, and this year he's the leader, unquestioned leader of the team, which is great because sometimes when you have two quarterbacks, coach tells you have two quarterbacks, really tells you he doesn't have not one. So now his team, he's got the keys to the car, so he's going to be running the offense, and he's going to have an advantage because his quarterback coach is now the offense coordinator. That's Marcus Blacksher. So that's going to be a big advantage for the grasp of the offense for Chabot running their offense. Now, speaking of running, they have a great offensive line. They're returning two Division I prospects. We have our first guy we're going to talk about is 6'7", 320-pound pounder out of Mount Eden High School here locally, and it's SFA. And he has basically an opportunity to go Division I. He's a big guy, very strong. We're going to enjoy watching him playing up front, opening the holes for the running backs.
Yeah, that'll be really good for them too, because averaging just 79.7 rushing yards per game last year. If you want to win football games, you got to be able to run the ball, and having a very good, experienced offensive line is really going to help them.
That is. Even get to Chris McAlpin, who is their starting center, who actually earned a scholarship and left and came back. So two of the five guys up front are just phenomenal, and we're going to see some running today by the Gladiators.
Yeah, they were at 181.9 total yards per game, so obviously a good offensive line would help that. They finally have the quarterback that they need, their number one guy, his team, and Coach thinks that that's what's really going to help this offense roll.
Yes, sir, so we'll take some time here for the national anthem. We'll get back to that, too.
Yep, and we'll be right back.
All right, as we get ready for the kickoff here, I wanted to say something here. Reach out to the people up in Weed, California, Siskiyous County. they're going through a tough time right now with the fire. So we want to let them know that our thoughts and prayers are with them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and hopefully everybody just sticks together and enjoy this football game tonight.
Yes, and the College of Siskiyou also looking to bounce back from a tough year last year. They went 1-9. Chabot at 2-8. They did play one game here last year, and Chabot ended up winning that game 23-13. So a close contest last year. Pretty excited to see the new look teams for both squads, and especially with the College of Siskiyou, as they have Hunter Davis as their quarterback, and they basically gave the keys to their team just like Chabot did as well.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about Hunter Davis. The crazy part, he's like the Ryan Tannehill guy. He was an all-conference receiver, and now he's playing quarterback. He's going to be...
So Ryan Travis to kick for Siskiyou, and we're underway from Chabot College on the campus. So it's brought back at the 15-20, broken, and down to the 35. So a great return for Chabot as the offense will come out onto the field.
Yeah, it was a nice return there by Chabot. Set up the wall, attacked the wall, and got some good blocking, positive yards. So real good field position on this opening drive for the 2020 season.
And we'll see Coach Fanania. Let's see what he comes out with offensively, hoping to probably establish the run, I would say, early.
Well, he's got a really good offensive line we talked about, so we'll take a look.
So quarterback Keikoa Taranga, he is a sophomore, 6'1", out of Hawaii. One of 6 players from Hawaii as he takes a snap, drops back. He's going to throw it down the flat, and that's caught. 40, 45, tripped up. That's going to be a Chabot first down, and he's across the 50 into Siskiyou territory.
That's number 2. Ismael Sanchez coming out the backfield there.
So right off the bat, just a little gun work out into the flat.
I like that. Just put your guy out in the flats, make the defense make a tackle. And number 12 also right there, the receiver, Dylan Garcia, made a nice block.
So a little hurry-up tempo. What do we see a lot in college football nowadays? And now we're going to have a flinch. And we're going to hear from official Ken Leffel for the first time tonight.
Got a little false start. You know what's going to happen, too, we didn't talk about in the pregame, is it's first game for both teams. They had scrimmages last week, but, you're going to have a lot of mistakes. Knock the rust off is what I call it.
As Taranga drops back, throws, and he's going to get pretty close back to the line of scrimmage. It should be second and about 11.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch to number 6, Mullen.
42 and 43.
I like this tempo. I like how they're attacking the green, what College of Siskiyou is giving them.
59,
And I think we have another flinch.
See, getting back to that, it's also the first game for a lot of officials, even the guys holding sticks, and for us as well, so as I mentioned, knocking the rust off. So these games sometimes, it's not so much who plays the better team that wins, is a team that plays the cleaner game with eliminating a lot of the mistakes early on in the season.
So this drive started at their own 40. One play, it was a first down and then a false start. So now we'll have a 2nd and 10. Chabot from their own 49-yard line. So the Chains had a little miscue, but I think we're back and ready to roll here. So Tarangan in the gun. 2 receivers on each side. He'll drop back. Pressure coming. It's a screen, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was set up pretty nice. So if we get to see a replay there, Sanchez had a lot of green in front of him that if he'd have caught it, you'll see here down at the bottom of your screen, a lot of black shirts there. We're ready to go.
Yeah, ready to bounce. So now it'll be 3rd and 10. Taranga drops back. He's looking. He's blasted when he releases a throw downfield. It's caught! 10, 5, down to the 1. Taranga stood in there and took that hit when the blitz was coming. A great throw and an even better catch from number 19, Damani Burrell.
Burrell, your local product. I like the throw by Taranga in there. He just put it in between 2 defenders.
And now the snap on the gun. He'll run it right up the middle, and they're into the end zone. So touchdown Gladiators on their first drive.
That's the way to start. So look at this throw here by Tarangan there. He puts it in between two receivers. You see defenders. You see the safety in the corner. A lot of confidence in his arm. He felt I could put it in that window, and he did. And then Sanchez put it in there. So now we're going to kick the extra point attempt here by 68. Vargas.
And it's blocked. Ball's still loose, and so the kick was blocked, and it'll just be a 6-0 lead for Chabot. So a very good first drive, I would say. I mean, right after the false start penalty, after the great first play, they come right back out, and they get it to the 2nd and 10, just get the yards back, live to fight another day. Screen didn't work, but then they take the deep shot, and especially Tarangas standing in there against the blitz and delivering a great ball.
Yes, he did. If you notice, too, that whole drive, they attacked the green. They attacked those nice little short passes. The defender started to come up, and he went over the top and put it in between two defenders. Now, another thing that we could say about that drive was he had a clean pocket. He didn't touch the ground. Tarangan had quite a time to throw the ball.
So now we're going to see Chabot's defense come out and the College of Siskiyou's offense for the first time tonight. As Chabot with a 6-0 lead after the 1-yard touchdown rush from Ismael Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez looked good that first drive, running the ball, also catching the ball too. So.
Yeah, right in the flat on the first play. So here's the kick from Vargas. And it's taken, he's got a little bit of a lane here from the 30, and he'll get out to about the 35-yard line. Good return from Stevie Payne.
Number 51 there for Chabot, Ian Earhart, ran downfield and then busted a wedge there. Took two defenders out of the way. He didn't make the play, but by occupying two blockers, he helped his teammates out there. So here we go with number.
So the College of Siskiyou,
Hunter Davis.
Hunter Davis under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to swing it out wide, and that's going to be caught by Bascoma. And he's got room, and he's going to be blasted out of bounds, but a 15-yard gain and a first down. 13-yard gain, excuse me.
Yeah, Bascoma there, when they were walking out, I was walking out as well, and I ended up standing next to him. He's a lot bigger than he looks. He's tall. He's long, too, so they might try to match him up. He's here at the bottom of the screen in a one-on-one situation where he'll get a deep ball thrown to him.
So both teams in the semi-hurry-up offenses, it looks like, as they're going to go pistol formation. As Davis is going to take the snap, it's going to be a run right up the middle, and it's going to be stuffed by Chabot, but pushing the pile for a gain of about 2 for the Eagles.
Yeah,
so that was the first time we
is stingy. Last year they were stingy. Their D-line, it was just really, really, really good last year. So they're led by Porter up front, who's a returner, was an all-conference player.
Yeah, so it was Gannon Jeter for his first rush of the game. So the College of Siskiyou's moving the ball quite well. Another pistol formation. Davis the snap. And it's another run up the middle, and that one is stuffed.
Yeah, that was a nice play by the defensive line. Porter, we just mentioned him prior to that snap, along with number 52, Tovar, who's also a returner.
Robert Porter did a great job on that D-line, just sucking in. And really, he took care of the center quite nicely there to clog up the A-gap.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have.
So now it's 3rd and long. So 3rd and about 7. Pistol formation. Davis looking to the sideline. Now they're going to come into the traditional shotgun. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Davis the snap. He's looking. Pressure coming. It's a screen. And it's going to get blown up.
Nice play.
Beautiful play there. Gannon Jeter with the catch, but he had no room. And the College of Siskiyou's may be looking at their first punt of the ball game.
Well, if we see the replay here, we got Tovar up the top of your screen, almost batted down. Then you got Eric Johnson coming in, just making a solo tackle there. Really nice
play. Great play by Johnson, because if he doesn't make that tackle, we could be looking at a touchdown there.
Yeah, definitely a first down, maybe a touchdown like you said, Dom. So here we go. We got a punt situation here. A little bit of confusion like we talked about these first few games.
Right. So 17 on the play clock. No rush here. So Ryan Travis.
Oh,
And the snap is rolled back to him, but he's still going to get the kickoff. And he's going to let it roll out of bounds. Great kick down to about the 6-yard line. You'd probably like to see Grace maybe make that catch and try and make something happen. He had a little bit of room there.
He did. Sometimes, you guys, like I said, the first game, feeling things out. So the Gladiators are going to take over. They're pinned pretty far deep in their own territory here. We didn't see that running game that we were talking about early on. Maybe we'll see it now.
Yeah, looks like it. So they'll start this at their own 6-yard line here. A 5-play drive last time that ended in the 1-yard touchdown run. Durango with the snap, and he gives it, and it's stuffed behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
Maybe a loss of 1. And there's going to be a flag, I think, for the suplex tackle.
I think that was number 11 there for College of the Siskiyous, who got called on the penalty. I'm not sure on the replay.
So Sanchez again on the carry, but he was stuffed. And that's what it is. It's going to be a personal foul call.
Now, whether it was 11 or not, that's a great story. Ryan ten Hulscher, I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly. Hulscher comes from the Netherlands, The Hague. So he's out here playing American football, coming all the way across the pond to play for College of the Siskiyous.
So after the 15-yard penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 21-yard line. Shotgun formation again, forward receiver. Taranga drops back. He's looking. He's going to throw over the middle. That's caught. And a good stick-em hit, but that'll be good enough for a first down. It was Moon on the catch. Damian Moon.
If you see the replay here, he runs with a post route. He got behind the linebacker, and Tarangan just put it right there on the money. He took a shot, but he caught that ball, held onto it. Really nice.
So Tarangan again, though, clean pocket. So now he drops back and throws again. It looks like another screen, and he's going to go down. It's going to be sack.
You're right. He had the middle screen. He was trying to set it up for 16.
It was Andrew Chambers there, the sophomore for the Eagles, who had the sack.
Yeah, they were trying to set up that screen with 16 Stewart, and he just didn't get it off on time. So we got another
penalty. So that'll be another first down after the hold.
So here we go. So the Siskiyous, College of Siskiyous running players on and off the field here.
So another 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun in Tarango. He'll take the snap. It's a little low and he fumbles it. Now picks it back up, trying to make something out of nothing, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll actually lose a couple yards.
He does. Get bobbled snap or a low snap, I should say. And then he just tried to make something out of nothing, like you mentioned, partner. Number 11 was involved in there. We just mentioned him out of the Netherlands. So it's going to bring up a second down.
Second down at about 8. Taranga, he's going to drop back. He'll throw. Nice pitch and catch. And he's close to a first down. I think he may have got it, or maybe just a yard short. And he is. He's going to be 1 yard short, so it'll be just 3rd and 1.
They're going to get back on the ball quickly. That was Garcia making that catch.
And that's
I like these matchups down here at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch and catch play, too, just to get the easy yards. They were playing very off coverage, too, giving them about a 7-yard cushion. So 3rd and 1. Ball on the 43, needing to get to the 44.
Now remember, Tarangan, he can run.
Taranga, he's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to throw it in the flat. That's going to be caught, and a broken tackle and a first down.
Nice effort there by 20, Sanchez. And we mentioned how they were involving him early on in the passing game as well. So look, there he goes, catches the ball. Nice second effort. He knew where he was on the field, knew where he had to get that first down. Good effort. Gets that first down for the Gladiators.
So Tarangan coming out slinging the football and is looking pretty good too. And here's another little swing out pass. That's caught and brought down for just about a gain of 5, as that was going to be caught from Kerr Stewart. That's his first catch of the ball game. Freshman from Encinal.
So, yeah, you're right. They threw the ball out here, number 16. Yeah, we're waiting for the run game. I thought it was going to happen here, you know, and Tarangans comes in here. He's just slanging it all over the yard.
Well, he's pretty much had a good amount of time when he's been throwing, too, so that also helps his confidence, as it's another pass. He drops back. He's looking, throwing over the middle. 2 receivers there, but it's caught. Broken tackle, and another broken tackle, dragging defenders down inside the 30-yard line, and it was Damian Mound again.
That was one heck of a throw. Look, in between, I don't know if the receivers had a little mix up there.
Yeah.
They're, you know, 2 receivers in the same spot, but Taranga put it in there.
So gun run. And he's hitting drop. So Sanchez with a gain of about 2. There's the tempo from Chabot that we thought we might see. As after the big play, they hurry up to the line and run it. Good stop there by the College of Siskiyous. 2nd and 8. They've almost ran the same formation the whole game. 4 wide receivers. Taranga drops back, throws over the middle. It's caught. And he's breaking tackles. He's going to bounce it to the outside. 10-5 to the pylon. And he is no signal yet, down to the 1.
He's down to the 1-yard line. That was one heck of a play. If you look at the effort by the big guys, you got number 77 getting down.
Jeremiah Crum was there to make the catch. It was almost like a slip screen, it almost looked like, the way that the play ended up developing. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 1 again. Here's a snap to give. Gun run. Sanchez. Touchdown, Gladiators. And they're signaling just to go for the 1.
That's the 2nd touchdown for Sanchez. You know, I wanted to go back to, we'll watch the replay of the touchdown. See how he goes in the offensive line doing a great job. Saw like a body slam there. But I wanted to go back to prior play. We had Pole downfield. You had all the offensive linemen running downfield, showing their athleticism on that screen earlier.
So here's the PAT. First one was blocked. This one is low and no good. So Vargas 0 for 2 on extra points. So it is a 12-0 Gladiator lead with 6:24 to go in the first quarter.
Now you're missing those extra.
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and meeting rooms on demand.
And welcome back as the kick is caught from about the 5 and brought up by Payne to about the 28-yard line, 29. So that's where they will start their second drive.
Yeah, nice tackle there by number 39, Ventura. The Burlingame for the Gladiators of Chabot.
So the College of Siskiyou's first drive started at their own 30. It was just a 4-play drive after the big first play for pass, and then they ended up stalling and punting on their first drive. So Chabot trying to keep the defensive intensity strong after back-to-back touchdown drives by their offense. So Davis in the gun. He's going to get the snap, throw across the middle, and it is caught. How was that not picked off by number 1 Anderson? But what an unbelievable catch made.
I think you and everybody else here in the house, as you'll see, Davis makes this throw on an 8-round on the post. Number 1, we thought Anderson was going to pick that and go to the house. And he fit that ball in there, though. First down.
Colton Marsters was the one on the catch, and that's great concentration as you have not only the corner right on you, but the safety coming in front, either one going for the hit or making a play on the ball.
It's still the first quarter, and these quarterbacks, we've seen both of them make some big-time throws in between defenders.
And so College of Siskiyous again, an explosive play on their first play of the drive. Runner in motion. Fake handoff, jet sweep. Now the gun run up the middle, and that's for a gain of about 5.
Now they had that trips formation, that tight end at the bottom of your screen here. And Porter, you'll see Porter here come off his block and just get enough of the ball carrier down low at his ankles, making that tackle.
So Gannon Jeter, who just took that snap from the running back position, comes off the field. As now after the audible, they'll go into the traditional gun. Here's the snap. It's slip screen. It's going to be caught. He's got blockers in front. He's going to try and get to the outside, and a great play.
Nice play by number 21, Grace, out of Honolulu.
Chase Chevanier was the one who made the play, and it looked like he had a little room to just put his head down and go for the first down, but he tried to bounce it. And a great stop from Chabot. Now it's 3rd and 5. So 3rd and manageable here. Pistol formation, trips left. It's Hodge in the backfield. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Davis gets the snap. Play action pass, and he skips it over to his wide receiver on the slip screen, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down here to see what Coach Knudsen decides to do with his offense. I think he's going to just leave him on the field.
Yeah, I think you have to, seeing how Chabot's offense has played through the first 2 drives.
So here we go. So we got 4th and 5. Chabot's got to know where that first down marker is and protect those sticks.
So 4th and 5. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Jet sweep. It's a quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he's got the first down. So a gain of about 7 on the play. So he picks up the first down.
Nice looking play. You'll see number 60, Grover, getting out front as his personal protector there. And we talked about the athleticism of Hunter. Number 4 being a receiver. Last year, an all-conference receiver. So the ball is in his hand. Positive things could happen, in open field.
So Hunter Davis keeps the drive going for the Eagles. Another motion. There's another fake give option, and there's a run to the outside sweep, and that's going to be a gain of about 8 yards there. And there's again Marsters on the carry. So far we've seen quite a few plays with motion in it for the Eagles offense.
Yeah, that's Masters there, like you said, number 2, came in motion, took that jet sweep, it looks like, from Hunter Davis. But we can't forget about Hunter Davis. He might keep it and go up the middle like he did it for the first down.
So pistol formation, second and about 4. 2 wide receivers to the right and a tight end. 1 receiver on the left. 4 down linemen for Chabot. Regular shotgun formation. Davis gets a snap, throws a quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete. It was knocked away.
All right, so on the replay, you'll see Davis throwing a little hitch route. He kind of went back shoulder, but his receiver came too far inside. So here we go with 3rd down.
So Lawrence Matsuk was the one who couldn't haul it in. Looked like a pretty good defensive play. So same formation, pistol. Eagles on 3rd and short. Davis gets the snap. Play action. It looks like a miscommunication. Davis trying to bounce it. Flags fly. And he's going to be short of the marker by about a couple yards, but there are flags, and it will be an offensive holding.
Yeah, you're right. That play was doomed from the get-go there. A little miscommunication. The back went the wrong side. And Davis just said he was on the island by himself. He ended up having to run. Now, something that College of Siskiyous is doing that you may not have noticed is they're taking a long time. They're snapping the ball with hardly any time left on the clock. Even though it's the first quarter, they're just trying to keep the offense of Chabot off the field because they've been hitting on all cylinders as far as offensively for Chabot.
So after the holding penalty, it'll be 3rd and 15 for the Eagles. So pistol formation. Chabot showing blitz. Now in the empty backfield. Here's Davis. He's going to have a throwback. It's going to be caught, and it's a tunnel screen. And he'll get past the original line of scrimmage, so he'll get to about the 28-yard line. So it should be 4th and 7.
That was a heck of a play by number 11, Johnson. We had the blitz coming from that side, and Davis made the correct decision. He threw at the blitz where he had his screen set up, and Eric Johnson just made a heck of a play coming off of his blocker.
And the offense is going to stay on the field, so they're 1 for 1 on 4th downs on this drive. As Davis in the gun again. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 tight end. Davis the snap. He's rolling out right. He's going to throw deep downfield, and it is caught for a touchdown. Colton Marsters, the freshman out of Roseburg, with the catch and the touchdown on 4th and 7. And the Eagles are on the board.
Yeah, you see Hunter Davis just making a play out with his athleticism. But what happened there was the defender for Chabot turned a little bit too early. Went back for the ball. Didn't catch it at its high point. And the receiver, Marsters, was able to make that catch.
So they go 2 for 2 on 4th downs on that drive, and the offense capitalizes on a really good drive, and now they're going to go swing and gate formation, it looks like here.
They are. Hunter Davis.
They're going to snap this, and possibly, if they had the numbers, and they're going to get a delay of game.
Yeah, we have a chance maybe to go back to that touchdown.
So
where Davis was rolling out here, throws the ball, and the defender for Chabot turned towards the ball. He should have did a man turn, what we call it, to stay with his man a little bit longer. By turning back, looking for the ball too early, he created space and resulted in a touchdown. So we got a penalty on the extra point attempt.
Yeah, so they took the delay of game to back the extra point up, which you mentioned just right before that drive, too, is that they've been running the clock down, and they are here, 3 seconds. There's a snap. It was almost rolled back. The extra point is up, and no good. He missed it wide left. So both teams having trouble in the kicking game. It's a one-possession ball game, 12-6 with 2:20 to go. We'll be right back right after this.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms.
And welcome back as the Eagles kick off after their first touchdown drive of the year. As Chabot is on the return, it's broken out to the outside, breaking one tackle, and another. And there he goes, 50, 40. He's got one man to beat. Is he going to get chased down? Yes, he will. He'll be down to the 25-yard line. An unbelievable return from Ronald Fox.
Man, that was set up really nice. If you look at the wall that was set up by Chabot, now there's been 2 kickoffs, and both times the Gladiators have been able to set up a good wall. And you see number 3, Fox, getting tackled by number 3. His counterpart saved the touchdown there at Dilworth for College of the Siskiyous. But, man, special teams plays coming up big. 2 big returns for Chabot, and also special teams negative side, 2 missed extra points. So exactly. Special teams are got to get on the same page here. Great field position here for the Gladiators as they come out.
So a 60-yard return to open up this drive at the 25 for the Gladiators. Terang is going to flip it into the flat, and it was tipped. Beautiful play there from Ryan 10 Hushler.
Yeah, trying to get Sanchez involved. We talked about that earlier. I made a mistake earlier with number 20, Jamion, but that was Sanchez there. And ball was just tipped down once again by the all-conference returner from the Netherlands, Ryan 10 Hulscher.
So there's a snap, looking, and there's a hitch, and now the run, and he'll slide down for a gain of just 1.
I like that decision by Taranga, and I just would like to see him put the ball away. Don't put that ball out there. You got to protect the ball.
So Tarangan with 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Looking to capitalize on the big return. It's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, throws, caught, and that's going to be enough for the first down. Actually, looks like he's right at the marker, and the ball came out. But are they going to say he was down? The Eagles think they got it. They definitely recovered the football, but was he down? And they're going to say he was down, and that will be a first down.
He was down. If not, we got Hilder running downfield there, 72. He's going to make sure he made the tackle.
So it's Damian Mound making the catch on the quick curl route for the first down.
I really like how these offensive linemen, and like I just mentioned, Hilder getting downfield. They're getting downfield and making blocks.
So Tarangan again, shotgun snap. And it's going to be a keeper, and it's going to get blown up.
There's our international player again, showing you why he's all-conference. Holscher.
So Holscher with a great play there, and it looked like a zone read that he just absolutely blew up.
Go back to that previous play. Anyway, here we go with the.
So Tarangan shotgun snap. He's going to throw. It's caught again by Moon, and he's going to break a tackle. 5, touchdown. Was he in bounds? No signal yet. Yes, it is. Touchdown, Gladiators.
That's touchdown to Moon. Tarangan has looked sharp, man. He's been throwing the ball really well. I mentioned earlier, they're just attacking the green. They're going, there's a lot of zone coverages there. And you got Moon there catching the ball, doing the little spin move, and then scoring a touchdown. Picked up a block there as well from his teammate. So they're going to go for 2 here.
Yeah, with all the kicking struggles, they got to somehow get some of those points back. So Tarangan the snap again. He's going to look, tunnel screen, Moan, touchdown again. So the 2-point conversion is up and good. 20-6 the lead with 46.2 to go. So we'll be right back after this message.
From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how...
And welcome back for the closing seconds of the first quarter as Chabot again with another touchdown drive with a 20-6 lead. So now the kick looking to answer again. And another pretty good return. They're averaging out to get out to about the 30-yard line as they'll start their drive at their own 31-yard line with the Eagles, as it was Payne again on the return.
Right, you got number 39, Ventura down there, and 40, Jerusalem. Special teams play again coming up big as far as the kickoff and the kickoff return teams here for Chabot.
So the Eagles trying to pick up where they left off on their last drive as they went down the field for a touchdown. And now here's another big play to open a drive, as it's a gain of about 7 on the play. It was Boschma.
Yeah, nice looking play. Davis throws a screen out there. Nice blocks by College of Siskiyous, but look at the flow of the black jerseys, the defenders playmakers going over there. They're running to the ball very well.
So Siskiyou looks like their offense is a lot of tunnel screen game, running the ball with motion. Yeah, they don't have to snap it here with 20 on the play clock, 3 on the game clock, and it doesn't look like they will. And that will do it for our first quarter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's Chabot 20, College of Siskiyou 6, and we'll be right back with the second quarter after these messages.
Broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. Broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt.
And welcome back for the second quarter of Chabot football. And this broadcast on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by American Asphalt. Pave the planet. So a 20-6 lead as the first play of the second quarter is another little tunnel screen, and that's good for another Eagle first down. So, Carlos, I mean, the offenses for both teams have actually been pretty well. I mean, Chabot 3 touchdown drives on 3 drives, and the Eagles, of course, 1 touchdown drive on 2 drives. So, I mean, the ball has been being moved up and down the field for both teams, and it looks like the offenses, we kind of know what they're doing. Chabot looking to throw it, and the Eagles just looking to kind of do the tunnel game with a little bit of run. So motion again from the Eagles, and it's a great keep there by Davis, and he's breaking tackles, and then it'll be a gain of about 8 is what it looked like, maybe 7 on the play.
Yeah,
so another offensive play where they have motion.
Going back to what you were saying prior to that play there, I was waiting for Hunter Davis there to take that snap. You're right. Normally in these games, the offense is a little bit behind on the defense. The defense usually a little bit more advanced at that point in time because it's being early in the season. But these offenses have gone up and down the field, and it's fun to watch up here from the booth, and I'm sure at home as well. A lot of offensive fireworks going on here.
Yeah. So here's Hunter Davis, and with 2 seconds left on the play clock, the College of Siskiyou is going to have to call a timeout. So with that timeout, we'll be right back right after these short messages. Back as we're out of the Eagles timeout. They've got 2 left, and Chabot hasn't used one, so they have all 3 remaining in this first half. So both offenses have looked pretty good so far.
Now we got to change at quarterback now. Number 19, Lardy's in at quarterback, and Hunter Davis is not taking the snap. I'm not sure what happened there.
Shane Lardy in at quarterback as he takes a snap. It's a gun run right up the middle and pushing ahead and getting the first down. Looked like he got stacked up for only a gain of 1, but a great play. And Jeter with the run again, first down, and now back comes on the field Hunter Davis.
Yeah, I wonder what maybe it was something that happened there, as we can see Khalil here in on the tackle for Chabot along with some of his friends. I don't know what happened with Davis, but he's back in, so maybe it was something with his equipment.
So here's Hunter Davis. Trips right formation pistol. 20 to go on the play clock. They're in no rush. Now they're back in the traditional shotgun. 1st and 10 at the 42. He takes a snap. Another tunnel screen. That's going to be caught by Mescue. And trying to bounce it outside again.
Man, that was one heck of a play by number 10, Mahi. 45 came over as well to help out. But look at on the replay. You'll see Mahi just manhandled the receiver and drove him back into the to the ball carrier. And then number 45, Tula Katu from high school, came over and helped out on the tackle.
So Eagles again in the pistol. Davis the snap, then the give up the middle of Jeter, and he's across the 40, close to the 35, down at the 37. So now it'll be 3rd and a manageable 5 for the Eagles offense. And you have to think it's, again, 4-down territory as they went 2 for 2 on their last drive, and that second 4th down conversion was the big touchdown throw.
Most definitely.
Davis the snap, give to Jeter. Jeter bouncing it, breaking another tackle, and then he's got another Eagle first down.
Maybe Coach Newton's finding something there with number 20, Jeter. Giving the ball about 2-3 straight times. You'll see right here at the center of the line. Being very patient, pressing the hole, waiting for the last second to make a move. I like his patience there, getting upfield.
So this drive, the College of Siskiyous really showing that they can run the football. As this drive started at their own 31-yard line. Davis in the pistol, now regular shotgun. 2 receivers on his left. Snap, and then it's going to be a play-action gun run, and it's going to be caught for a tunnel screen, and he's hit and dropped. An unbelievable play there by Ronald Fox, who just had the big return for Chabot.
Nice play by Fox. You can't see on the replay. I'm going to call him Sly Fox because he came up and then backed out, so he gave Hunter a different look. So that was really sly by Fox, I'd say.
It looked like he was giving him cushion and read it right away. It was a great defensive play. So Eagles again, and that looks to be a false start. And, ooh, it looked like Jeter kind of flinched there. But maybe not that big of a flinch. So now they're in the regular gun. Hunter rolling out. He's going to throw on the run, and it is incomplete. It was almost picked off by number 10, May.
Yeah, number 10, Mahi, we called his name I have a couple times, and I missed one earlier, and I want to apologize to him on a first down. He made a great open field tackle, and it was still a first down for Siskiyous, but he just, he's everywhere right now. He's running around, making plays in the run game and in the pass game. Local product sophomore out of Mount Eden here in Hayward.
So with that great defensive play, it forces a 3rd and long. Hunter Davis takes the snap, rolling out again. Out of the gun, he's looking, he's going to throw, and he skipped it in again. Looked like the play was there, but the throw was short and low.
I like that play call with Davis. It looked like a sprint option. I think he could have kept it. He could have ran it and picked up at least 5 on that play. It looked like it was a design sprint option.
So Boschma was the intended receiver. He had him open, too, for a first down. Great job knowing where the sticks were. As it looks like, again, the Eagles are going to have to burn another timeout. So 2 timeouts taken on this drive to open the second quarter. So with 11:11 to go, Eagles are driving, but it's 4th and 10. 20-6. We'll be right
back. From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%.
And welcome back out of the timeout. They're going to go for it on 4th and 10 again. And we saw on the last drive, the second 4th down conversion that they had was a touchdown. So in motion, now another sprint option. But it's going to be a throwback screen, and it's through the hands and incomplete. It went through the hands of the receiver, number 5, Carson Boschma. But it didn't look like it was going to work out anyway on the great defensive play by Chabot.
Throwback screen, and Eric Johnson came in and ran into the intended receiver, but as you'll see here a little bit late on the film. But you made a good point earlier there, partner, where it was 4th down. Their only touchdown that Siskiyous has had was in a similar situation, and this time it didn't happen for them because Chabot knew exactly where the stakes were and what they had to defend. They had to defend the first down, not the touchdown.
So Chabot on their 4th drive of the game, starting at their own 31-yard line. So there's a snap. It's another little screen option, trying to make a man miss. Does make one man miss, but that's all that they'll get. They'll get a gain of about 1.5 yards. It was Sanchez making the catch out of the backfield.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about him early on. They're involving him in any way they can, handing the ball to him, throwing it to him.
Just trying to get the ball to the playmakers. It's really what it's looking like so far. Chabot coming out really pass heavy as again. Taranga throws over the middle. That's caught. That's going to be another Gladiator first down. And that's a great little spin move there by Stewart. So he's got another catch.
Yeah, Stewart, the freshman out of Ensenada, just runs, hitch route, finds the open area. Like I say, attack the green.
As there it is again, it's another screen. That's going to be caught by Sanchez. And he's got room to work. He's going to break a tackle. Oh, no, he runs over a defender down to the Eagle 30-yard line.
Nice play.
And Chabot in the hurry-up.
Look at number 70 getting downfield there. That's Green making a play, and then just Sanchez putting his head down and running through a defender. Really nice execution by the Gladiators.
And the Gladiator offense is just sticking with that pass as well. As here's Terang again. He's dropping back. He's looking deep. He's going to throw over the middle. That's caught by Stewart again, and it's another first down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and he has all day to throw. I mean, Tarangan is just very confident. It's a different guy than last year, like Coach Fanena was telling me in our phone interview. Look at the confidence here. He's just sitting there, sitting in the pocket, finds his receiver, delivers the ball on time. He went through his progressions, his reads.
Great job by the Chabot offensive line as well as Terang. He's going to throw back shoulder pass to the end zone. And it looked like a little miscommunication as it was underthrown, thankfully, or else it would have been most likely a pick six.
Yeah, that's his first mistake of the day. They were running the fade route or down here at the bottom of your screen, and he thought it was going to go back shoulder, and the receiver kept going, trying to run into the corner of the end zone. So a little miscommunication. He knew right away. He patted his chest and said, you know what, sorry about that. I should have thrown the ball to the back pylon and not back shoulder.
So 2nd and 10 from the 15. Taranga again looking to throw. That one's going to be caught. A nice diving catch down to the 8-yard line as that's going to be caught by Wagner. That's his first catch of the game out of Kailua Kona, Hawaii. So the Hawaii connection works there. It'll be 3rd and about 5. And you would think with the kicking woes that they've had in the extra point game that this would most likely be 4-down territory, especially how your defense is playing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one.
So 20 seconds on the play clock. No rush here for Chabot. But it looks like they may be looking to take a timeout, and they will. So they'll take their first timeout of the game. When we come back from this quick break, it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 10-yard line.
broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
And welcome back after Chabot takes their first time out of the half, trying to get their play right here. They're going to have the ball at the 9, so it's 3rd and 4 for the Gladiator offense as they've pretty much marched this ball down the field after they got the turnover on downs.
Yeah, they got number 22, Orozco, in now at running back. So Sanchez is out.
So full spread formation, 2 receivers on each side of Tarangan. So Tarangan in the gun. He gets the snap. It's going to be a fake throw, run up the middle, and he was hammered right at the line.
Yeah, Roscoe just came in, and he was met by our guy from The Hague, Netherlands.
So he was short by a yard, so it'll be 4th and 1.
You'll see that big hit right there. Roscoe came in. We mentioned now Sanchez is back in. As he comes out, and it's like you said, partner, they're going to go for it. There's no doubt there. 4 down territory. They haven't had success on their extra point attempts, let alone a field goal attempt here.
And I would even think, with the way that their defensive play has played, even without the kicking struggles, I feel like they'd probably just go for it anyway. Tarangan in the gun. He's going to throw. Tunnel screen, and it's dropped.
Oh, my goodness.
So teams trade turnover on downs as a red zone trip comes to nothing. As the Eagles get a huge stop on defense.
They do.
For them.
You know, that play, Tarangan had receivers on either side. He could have thrown the ball to Sanchez in the flat to his left. He just chose to go to the right. He just threw a little bit behind the receiver there on a slant route. Either way, he had a first down to either side he could have chosen. Nevertheless, there's a turnover on downs here. Siskiyou's been back in their own territory.
So Hunter Davis backed in to his own territory, but the Eagles looking to put together another nice drive. As he'll take the gun snap. It'll be another tunnel screen, and that's incomplete.
I really like the flow of the defense of the Gladiators. I mean, everywhere, whenever the ball goes there, you see 11 jerseys turning and running towards the ball at the proper angles, pursuit angles. Look really good. Defense coordinator being the head coach, Coach Fanene, stressing, I'm sure he stresses the pursuit of the ball, and then it shows.
So there was another tunnel screen from the Eagles as here's Hunter Davis. Here's a snap. He's going to fake the tunnel screen. He's going to throw over the middle, and that's caught. Davis stood in there and took the hit, and an unbelievable catch there by Marsters as he's got another catch. That's his 4th of the game, and that gets him out of the danger zone as that's
Let's
a huge
watch Davis here with that pump fake there. By doing that pump fake, it allowed Masters to get behind the linebackers. Everyone was the tunnel screen. He fakes the tunnel screen, throws the slant behind there. Great play. Nice execution by.
Great play call.
By the Siskiyous.
So bunch, and then it's another fake. It's another pump fake on the little tunnel screen, and this time the Gladiators pass rush got home.
Now you got number 30, Freddie Moala, back there along with 99, I believe was Porter. Take a look at it here on the replay. That's big time sack there, guys. Big guys up front making the plays. Bring up a 2nd and long.
So Eagles audible into the pistol. 2 receivers to the right, 1 tight end in the game. And the snap is high, but the run to Jeter. And it's in between the tackles, but only a gain of 1. So now they're looking at a 3rd and very long situation.
Got our guy again, number 99, Porter, just shedding the offensive lineman and making that play. Grabbing the guy, Jeter, by the ankles there. Porter's a football player, I tell you, Dom. He handles his business in the center of that line.
Yeah, we've seen his strength of clogging that A-gap because they haven't really been able to run the ball as effective as I'm sure they wanted to. So 3rd and long. Davis gets the snap. He's looking. It's going to be a little screen. Jeter, it's caught. He's got room. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get the first down.
Wow.
So on 3rd and 17. They pick it up on the screen to Jeter.
Jeter picks it up, and I think it was number 60, if I'm not mistaken, that got downfield. It was 60 along with his lineman there. I believe it was Lucy. Man, great play. Great play the offensive line to get downfield and make that play.
So a huge conversion there for the Eagles. Davis gets the snap. He's dropped back. He's thrown. He's got a man open, and it is dropped.
Oh. Everybody was holding their breath on that one, I tell you.
Colton Marsters got just right around his corner and was running free.
Well, you look at Hunter Davis, looks over to his right. He knows he's going to go there, and he does. Maybe he just gave him a signal because he looked over there. And Grace, he got the defensive back, number 21, Grace out of Honolulu. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he bit on a fake, but he was wide open, and the Gladiators just got lucky. Fortunate
so
that he
Chabot
didn't
takes a
get that
timeout,
ball.
and we'll be right back after this.
From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up.
Yeah, so we're back here live. College of Siskiyous has been throwing the ball downfield this last drive. Showing some confidence. Hunter Davis throwing the ball, trying to get the ball to his playmakers downfield.
So out of the timeout, it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. At their own 39. This drive started at their own 6. So looking for a long, majestic drive that ends in points would be huge, especially with this game within reach. Davis drops back, throws. It's going to be caught for a gain of about 5, as that's going to be Colton Smith for his first catch of the game.
His first catch, and Mahi's, I don't even know how many tackles he has already. I've mentioned him quite a bit tonight. He's playing a heck of a half for the Gladiators. Mahi of Mount Eden here in Hayward.
So 3rd and a long 5. As again, they'll go 2 wide receivers on each side. Spread formation into the gun. 10 seconds left on this play clock. Davis gets the snap. He drops back. It looks to be another screen, and it's there if they want it. And they should pick up the first down, and they will, and they're into Gladiator territory.
Davis is just a smart football player. I was just mentioning Mahi. He looks to his right. Mahi blitzes, and he throws at the blitz. So the running back slips out behind the blitzer, which was 10 Mahi.
So
pass, first down.
It was Jasper Rodriguez with his first catch of the game out of the backfield, and he picked up the first down. So the chains move, and the Eagles' offense keeps moving down the field. And another 3rd down conversion. Davis gets the snap. It was high, and he did get it to Rodriguez as he's pushing the pile, and he'll gain about 7 yards. So a great pickup on first down.
Yeah, nice offensive line surge there. Siskiyous, number 45, Tulika Tiu, out of Fremont High School, sophomore, makes a tackle for the Gladiators.
So again, spread formation for the Eagles. Pistol formation. Now back into the standard shotgun. Davis gets the snap. It's going to be a throw. He's looking. Pressure coming, but he's going to step up and do a shovel pass. That's caught for a first down, a broken tackle, and another big gain.
Man, Hunter Davis, about 2 plays ago, I talked about his football IQ, how he made the play, reading the blitz and attacking the area, the void, I should say. Now he just makes one heck of an athletic play. As you can see, he pushes that ball forward like a forward pass. Just an athlete.
That's Boschma on the catch. So he picked up the first down. And again, the Eagles looking to move the ball. Here's going to be a gun run out of the pistol. It's broken out to the outside, and another good chunk gain on first down as that goes to Jeter. So,
23 there, the ball carrier.
excuse me, that was Hodge.
Hodge, yeah. Nice offensive line surge up front. 50, 68. Ibarra, Cofield 50, Grover 60. Hussey 56, McPherson 7 there.
And just like that, on this drive defensively, Chabot burns all 3 timeouts defensively. So with the Eagles driving, we'll be right back after this short message.
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
And welcome back out of the timeout that Chabot took. It was their third and final, and I like what you said during the break. It's the first game of the year, and that looked like a substitution issue.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we talked about that at the beginning. First game of the year, they're not going to knock the rust off.
So Davis to snap, and it's a play action. He's looking to throw, and he's got his man, and it's dropped again. That one was intended for Hesselgren.
Yeah, you know, he didn't complete that pass, but that was just another athletic play by Hunter Davis, a smart play as well. Rolling out, buying some time. Defender came up to try to tackle him. He dumped the ball right over him to 86. He just didn't connect, but I can't say enough about Davis. He's making plays that they're not going to come up on the stat sheet, but he's just making plays left and right.
And they're going to pick up a first down on a roughing the passer penalty against Chabot. So this will bring them in the red zone, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. So, yes, they can't get a first down without getting into the end zone. So the Eagles, just a reminder, this drive started at their own 6, and they're marching down the field to make this a one-possession game.
And take a lot of time off the clock as well.
Davis gets the snap. Play action. He's going to throw it, fade to the end zone. It is caught. Did he get a foot down? He did. It's caught for a touchdown. And the Eagles answer with a 94-yard drive that is capped off with a Hunter Davis touchdown pass to Carson Boschman.
Yeah, really good-looking play. I mean, you could tell that the receiver and the quarterback are in sync here. Nice, clean pocket. No one even near Hunter Davis, and he completes that pass. What a catch. I mean, that was good defense. I know it's a touchdown, but the defender was there. You know, it's just those are plays that are so repetition to the receiver and the quarterback. They work on them all season, all summer, and you can tell they're in sync.
I have no idea how he got a foot in bounds, too. That's great body control. As the snap, and it's blocked. So Chabot looking to pick it up and maybe return it for 2, but it's going to be tackled. So both teams' kicking game not at its finest today. It's a one-possession ball game again after the touchdown, and it's 20-12 with 2:50 to go here in the first half. So we'll be right back right after this. And welcome back after the Eagles touchdown, as that made it a 20-12 game, and now they're going to squib it after the big return that Chabot's had a couple times, as it's getting strung out, but a great job by the Eagles kick coverage team, as it was Jeremiah Crum who got the return this time, and he just couldn't find any daylight.
No, we were talking over the break, Don, about how much time Siskiyous took off the clock there. It was a nice long drive. They scored right away when they got close to the red zone. They threw that fade route. I mean, you're happy about the touchdown, but sometimes you don't want to give the ball back with time left. Sometimes it's good to not leave your opponent with any time. You got 2 minutes, 42 seconds left.
Yeah, so they went 94 yards in a little over 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's a great drive by them, especially because Chabot burned all 3 timeouts. So with 2:42 left in the half, they don't have any timeouts to work with as they're trying to drive down the field and score. Chabot again out of the gun, and it's another great catch and another great pass, and great job by the offensive line with another clean pocket.
Yes.
And Taranga just is slinging the ball all over the field, to be honest, right now. He's very comfortable and settled in.
Yes, that's what I was going to go back to. You see him sitting in the pocket there, clean pocket, and this mound, I should say. He is looking really, really sharp back there, going through his progressions.
That's another gun snap, and he's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to look, and he's going to run this one and tuck it in. He's going to slide for a good gain of about 4. Very smart decision there.
Yes, the guys got to get back on the ball here. You mentioned the timeout situation. Now, for people at home, college rules, every time there's a first down, the clock stops to reset the chains. So right now it's a second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 at their own 41. It's another tunnel screen thrown out, and good patience there. And it'll be out of bounds at the 45, which will bring up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, Moen, again, that freshman out of Servite down south in Anaheim, getting out of bounds, making the catch. So we got a 3rd down here.
3rd and about 2. 3rd and about 3, it looks like here.
Now, so here now the coaches, Taranga knows we get the first down. He's got to have a play called because the clock will stop assuming they get the first down.
So there's a snap. Taranga looking. He's going to throw a tunnel screen. It's deflected. I think it just went off the hands of his receiver, and it's incomplete. And the Eagles are going to force a Chabot punt for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Jeremiah Crum. Ball's a little high. I mean, you got to catch that ball, though. He easily had a first down there.
So 5 drives from Chabot, 3 straight touchdowns to open the game, and then a turnover on downs, and now a punt. So it looks like the Eagles' defense has started to settle in.
Look like we might have no penalty. Okay.
There's a punt and a fair catch at the 11. So the Eagles will get the ball at their own 11 with 1:37 to go with 1 timeout, and they get the ball coming out of the first half. So they could possibly double dip here and get points.
Yes, definitely. So we talked about that earlier, leaving time on the board there. It's kind of flipped like you just said right now. Chabot had that. Couldn't make that catch on 3rd down in order to stop the clock by getting the first down. And they turned the ball over here with the punt. Give the ball back, I should say, to College of the Siskiyous.
So the Eagles start the possession at the 11. Davis gets the snap. Tunnel screen out left, and it's looked like it was going to be stopped initially for a loss, but it looks like a gain of about 1.
Really nice play by Fox, number 3 for Chabot. Getting rid of the blocker there and making that play. Nice play by Fox. He's made a couple big plays today, definitely, on special teams, on the return, and also at his spot here at corner at the bottom of your screen.
So with 65 seconds left, it doesn't look like the Eagles are in much of a rush here to try and get down the field. Davis a snap. It's going to be a give to Jeter. He breaks a couple tackles. He's close to a first down, but I don't think he quite got there. And I think it looks like they may just be running the clock out.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But they quickly get up to the line. And so Davis takes the snap. It's another give to Jeter. He's going to pick up the first down, and he's going to be swarmed by the Gladiator defense and taken down at the 27-yard line.
All right, so the clock
35.2 to go.
I'm not sure if they're going to take a shot here. They don't have to necessarily do anything. Yeah, taking their time, making sure they get the right play call here.
Yeah, we haven't seen a shot play yet.
Two safeties deep here for
Man in
Chabot.
motion coming back out, and it looks like it's going to be another run to Jeter, and it is. He's breaking three. Pile being pushed, and that's close to, and it is another first down. So a good run of 10 yards with 6.1 to go, but I think that'll do it for the first half.
I think you're right.
Not going to get another playoff, and they won't. So at the end of one half of play, we've got a game on our hands. It looked like it was going to be an offensive shootout after the first quarter, and into the second, the defenses started to settle in, and we have a 20-12 game. It's a one-possession ball game at the half.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, when they started out, I was like Taranga, and I was like, who is this guy? Totally different guy than last year. Real comfortable in the pocket. Also, Coach Q, the offensive line coach, shout out to him, a former Pioneer at Cal State, doing a great job. Tarangan's had all day to throw.
And we'd like to thank everybody for tuning into our broadcast, as our broadcast today is brought to you by American Asphalt. Pave the planet.
From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles. We just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand. This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of our broadcast of Chabot football here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Dominic Ariel along with my partner here, Carlos Franco. Very exciting first half as Chabot kicks off to the Eagles. It looked like early that it was going to be a shootout, and now after the opening kick of the second half, it's number one Stevie Payne for the Eagles to brings it back out to about the 34-yard line. So, Carlos, like I was saying, it looked like early on in that first quarter, it looked for sure that we were just going to have an offensive shootout. And then the second quarter, defenses stepped up. Both teams got a turnover on downs. And we're at our score of 20-12.
Yeah, definitely. Quarterbacks, there's been really good quarterback play from both sides, which we'll get back to here as we see Hunter Davis taking over, number 4 for College of the Siskiyous. Made some great athleticism plays early on in the first half, and we'll get to see him now operating the offense in the second half.
Davis takes the snap, play action. They're going to take a shot right on the first play of the half, and it's incomplete. Very nicely done by the Chabot defense there, and it was defended nicely by number 21 on the defense, Akai Grace.
Yeah, Grace is that was a nice defense by him. If you play cornerback and you're wearing number 21, you better be able to play.
Yeah. A lot of responsibility goes with that. So Davis the snap. He's going to give to Jeter. Jeter's going to bounce it, and he's going to be wrapped up and taken down, but he did stumble forward for a couple more yards, and this should make it 3rd and 5 from the 40.
Yeah, that was Grace coming up and making a tackle there by the ankles there. Jeter, they found some success with running the ball with Jeter in the first half, so I think they talked about it. Maybe they'll dedicate a little bit more time to running the ball number 20.
So 3rd and 5. Davis in the pistol. Two receivers on his left and right, but now our receiver comes in motion, so it'll be trips left gun. 3rd and 5, 8 seconds left on the play clock. Davis checks it. Now gets the snap. He's going to roll out left. He's looking. He's got a man open for the first down, and he threw it behind him. It looked like maybe a miscommunication there, and are we going to see a punt?
Yes, the punt team's coming out.
Punt unit's coming out. So a 3 and out to start the second half.
3 and out is a great way to start. If you're Chabot, get the offense ready to come back in. The offense was rolling. I mentioned earlier, I was like, hey, who is this guy? Tarangan, just a totally different player from last year. Year of confidence, year of hitting the weights, and he looks really good. So
and very poised in the pocket, too. We've seen him step up, make some good throws. And Chabot's offense really has been rolling this entire game. So a good punt. Gets it away nicely. No fair catch. It's going to be caught, and the ball's loose. It's fumbled, and the Eagles are going to have it at the Chabot 33.
Heck of a play by number 29, Mason Reasoner. And again, we're talking about, as we have a Chabot player down on the field, talk about special teams again, partner, how big they are.
Yep.
Special teams have played extremely well. We have a warrior down on the field, 21, Grace.
So I'm not sure if we can check the replay here. I think it may have been a muff from the beginning. I don't know if he ever had full control of that punt.
We'll take a look at it here on the replay as they tend to Grace on the field. Yeah, good heads-up play.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever caught that cleanly. I think the hit definitely jarred it loose, but I'm not sure if he caught it cleanly.
Either way, we go back to the special teams here. In a game of 20-12, you come out right now and you get this big special teams play. You're inside the 35-yard line of the Gladiators here, so.
And, it's also a killer for the Chabot defense because you think you just got a 3 and out, start the second half. You're going to give the ball to your offense that's really been rolling all day, and now you have to go back out there and get a stop.
Yes.
So real momentum killer. And the Eagles look to capitalize on the opportunity, though, as the door is now wide open for them to potentially tie this game. So Davis in the gun. He's dropped back. He's going to throw. They're going to take a shot at the end zone, and it is incomplete. It was almost picked off.
That was number 11 on the coverage there, Eric Johnson.
So Johnson with a great play on the ball, and it looked like the wide receiver had to play DB
yes,
looking at the replay.
I didn't like that decision by Davis because Johnson had great coverage, and he had help by number 1, Marcel Anderson, was also over there over the top of safety. So that's maybe one that Davis, he got lucky that it wasn't intercepted.
So second down, pistol formation. It's going to be a gun run, and it's cut back out to the outside. Looked like he had some room. Breaking tackles and brought down by a swarming Chabot defense. Nicely done there, as it was Justin Hodge, on the carry for a gain of about 3, so it'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, initially Turner, 23, the freshman out of Washington, and Fremont came up and slowed the ball carrier down. Almost had an open field solo tackle, I should say. And then his teammates for the Warriors came in and finished off the play. So we got a 3rd down here.
So 3rd and 8. We're along 7. Pistol formation. Davis gets the snap, and it's going to be a run right up the middle. Great patience. Unbelievably done there by the offense, as it was Jasper Rodriguez with the carry. So it'll be 4th and 2 and 4-down territory probably for sure.
Of course, you said a key word there, patience. The running back was really patient. He pulled from the left guard position, number 68, and cleared the hole open there for him. So now we got a 4th down.
So 4th and 2. It's another gun run up the middle, and he's got lanes. He's got to get the first down, and does. Breaks the tackle, and he's inside the 20-yard line, down to about the 16, and it's another Eagle first down.
Rodriguez making some noise there with 2 consecutive runs. We talked about that on this same drive, how they were successful with number 20, Jeter. Talking about College of the Siskiyous were successful running the ball early in the first half, and it looks like they're going to dedicate themselves to running the ball here on this drive.
So 1st down and 10 from the 15. Here's the snap rolling out. Davis is going to keep it. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be caught, but he stepped out of bounds, I think.
Yeah.
And they are going to say he caught it, stepped out of bounds. It's a gain of 9, so it'll be 2nd and 1 from
Hunter
the
Davis,
6.
look at him. Look at that guy running around. He looks like Johnny Manziel back in the day, running around and throwing the ball all over the yard.
You said in the pregame his background as a wide receiver could help him with that elusiveness out of the pocket, as there's a flag pre-snap penalty, and it will be a false start on the Eagles, so that'll back him up 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's, like I mentioned, he's an all-conference receiver, and now he's quarterback. He's just fun to watch. So here we go, 2nd down. He can still get a 1st down in the red zone there on the 5, I believe on the 5-yard line.
So 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. They can get a 1st down at the 4-yard line, or the 5-yard line, excuse me, before going into the end zone. Davis the snap. He looks like he's going to throw the fade. It's there if he wants it, and it's incomplete. No flags on the play, as it was intended for Marsters.
Yeah, some nice defense there by 39. Benchora, who's also been playing very well on the kickoff team and special teams as well. Coming up big right there in the end zone. Bringing up a 3rd down here.
So 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. It's 4-down territory, most likely for sure here.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially you want to capitalize after the turnover. So pistol formation, 2 receivers on his left, 1 to his right, 1 tight end in the game. Now he's going to go in motion. It'll be an empty backfield. He's going to roll out to the left. He's going to throw on the run. It's a speed option. It's going to be caught, and he's into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Jeter. Great play call and execution by the Eagles. Jeter in the backfield comes in motion. You'll see him come in motion there, and a rollout by Davis. Basically what they did was they flooded that zone. They had more receivers than Chabot had defenders. And that was just really easy for Hunter Davis. Great play call, great execution.
Great play call, especially
going to go for 2 to try to tie this ball game up.
They've run a variation. That was the first time we've seen a variation of the screenplay like that with their man in motion. So their offense capitalizes on the opportunity, and here comes another same motion play. Are they going to run the same play? It's there if they want it, and it's incomplete. And Chabot holds on the 2-point conversion, so they'll maintain the lead of 20-18.
Great reaction there by 45 to Lakitao, linebacker out of Fremont. Nice. Closed on the ball carrier there. On the intended receiver. Running back out in the flats.
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
As we are set to kick off, as the Eagles kick off to the Gladiators, and that kick is muffed and out of bounds at the 18-yard line. So another little special teams blunder, and this will put the Gladiators offense deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that's been uncharacteristic as far as on the kickoff return teams, because Chabot's had really good returns, really good blocking by the special teams when they set up the wall or the wedge, whatever you want to call it, and just basically there, like you mentioned, just muffed it.
Yeah, well, it also definitely looks like they're trying to keep it away from Johnson, who had the electric return earlier in the game.
Most definitely.
So now for the first time in the second half, the Gladiator offense is on the field. Spread, gun, here's a throw, and it's caught again. Little pitch and catch. It's a gain of about 6 on first down, so we'll have a second and short.
Yeah, going back to what's been working for him. We're talking about, we got 56. McAlpin's going to have to come out. So you're going to have another center snapping the ball here. This could be a problem. McAlpin had a problem with his shoe, I believe.
So Tarangan in the gun again. 2 receivers on each side. It looks like gun run. He'll give it. And this will be a first down and a lot more. Breaking free and just shy of midfield as it's a Gladiator first down on a great explosive carry from Sanchez.
Yeah, really nice. Sanchez taking that outside zone play and just turning on the jets and outrunning everybody.
There's a gun snap. Taranga has got pressure, but it's a screen, and Sanchez has room, and he's got blockers. Makes one cut, spin move, and is brought down after a gain of 9 on first down, so it'll be 2nd and 1.
I really like how Chabot's using Sanchez as a pass receiver, as a runner, and I really like how the offensive line there on that screen is downfield and making blocks downfield.
And a great job by Taranga, too, to really hold on to the ball, to really sell and get the offensive lineman out as he takes a snap out of the gun. He's looking pressure on. He'll just dump it off. It'll be enough for a first down, and it'll be caught by number 22, Raymond Orzoko. So he's got the first, and Chabot keeps moving the ball down the field.
Yeah, Taranga's just like a surgeon right now. He's just running this. He's coloring by numbers, I call it. It's just everything looks really easy for him. Roscoe making that catch out of the backfield. So Tarangan, again, complete the number 6.
Again with a great spin move. Nice catch by Mound. And the spin move and another first down, so another gain of 11.
Yeah, and 72 Hilder again getting downfield. I'm telling you, they're just hitting on all cylinders right now as McAlpin comes back in at center.
And it looks like Mound is slowly looking like becoming one of his favorite receivers, because on those quick little hitch routes, he gets it to him, and then the 5-yard pass turns into a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, and Vasili's showing some versatility going from guard to center also.
Taranga looking out of the gun. He's going to roll out right. He's going to look. He has some room to run. He will, and he'll smartly step out of bounds after a gain of about 5.
Yeah, that was smooth by Tarangan, but once again, as a old football coach there, you just think, put the ball away. He decides to run. Now he dedicates himself. He declares himself as a runner. Put the ball away. Protect that ball.
So it was a gain of 5. As the ball is at the 23-yard line of the Eagles after Chabot's driving. Tarangan again. He's going to throw. It's going to be caught again. And it's broken tackle and another first down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, great job. The receivers from Chabot, you'll see here, Tarangan just with time. Mount again. They're just finding the open areas in the zone of the College of the Siskiyous, being really patient, showing a lot of poise.
So Chabot in the spread again. Again, it's going to be a throw. He looked to throw right away. He's got room to run if he wants, and he'll take it. And he's going to slide down smartly right at the 8-yard line, so it'll be second and short.
Now Tarangan's got to come out here. He's got a problem with his equipment, as you can see.
Tarangan's helmet came off, so under rule he has to come out for one play.
Yeah, after that nice play, positive play comes.
So now it's Zach Taylor-Smith, freshman out of St. Ignatius. 6'4", 220. So let's see if they just probably go run here.
He's a big guy. He might just keep it.
There's a snap, and it is a gun run, and it's a give, and it's a cutback, but it's a gain of 2, it looks like, but he's going to be short of the yard to gain. So it is going to be third and about inches, I think. Maybe 1.
Yeah, 56, McAlpin, and 65. Horner on that last play, just handling their business up front. Just doing a great job against the center part of that defensive line of the Eagles.
It was a Roscoe on the carry, and it looked like he kind of did a little bit more east to west than that you maybe wanted, as there's the snap. It's a keeper from the quarterback, and he'll walk into the end zone for a Gladiator touchdown. Tarangan said he'll do it himself as he keeps it on the zone read.
Yeah, really nice. Makes the decision to keep it himself, goes in for the touchdown. And we talked about him early, and I can't say enough how he just looks like a different player, just so poised and so confident of the offense here, running the offense. It's just what a year difference makes.
So they're going to bring Vargas on for the extra point. Either team has yet to make an extra point in this game, as he had one blocked earlier. There's a snap, and the kick is up, and that one is right down the middle. It's good. So we have our first PAT of the game, and Chabot extends their lead. It's a 27-18 lead for the Gladiators. 6:44 to go. We'll be right back right after this.
This broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Chabot is about to kick off after their touchdown, as they just went 83 yards, and that drive was capped off by a Kekoa Tarangan 4-yard touchdown run. As there's the kick, and it's brought up by Payne. And Payne, again, he's been very good, very effective, and he's going to be brought down at about the 35-yard line. And we have an injured player. It's an injured Eagle on the field.
Got an Eagle down on the field, number 25. Shackelford made that tackle, along with 35, Drake, for the Gladiators.
I can't tell who's down on the field, but he is holding that right arm. And it's number 84.
Yeah, 84 is Sherrar. Nice to see him getting up on his own power and going off the sideline. So Davis comes out again here with the offense. See if he can respond.
It's really been a game of answering each drive by each offense. It seems, the run game has been more the Eagle style, but when you're down, you can't really you can rely on it, but you're going to chew a lot of clock up, which is what they've really been doing all game. Has 2 seconds left on the play clock. Now it's down to 1, and that's it. That's a delay of game penalty.
You just mentioned that as far as taking time off the clock. That's really effective first half. You can do that second half if you're not winning, if you're not up. You gotta consider your clock management.
So right out of the gate.
You predicted that one, Dom.
Yeah. And they stand at the line of scrimmage for at least 10 seconds each play, so it's a little confusing as a man in motion. It's Marsters in motion. There's the snap and the give, and it's just swallowed up by the Chabot defense. Great job by the defensive line.
You got Tovar and Porter in there making that play, along with, I believe, was number 11, Johnson. Now, what the heck is Johnson? He comes all the way from the safety spot.
Yeah.
He's all over the place,
He's
that
flying
guy,
in there. I mean, that's great play recognition to be in the backfield on that play, especially as he starts creeping up again. Davis rolling out right. He's looking. He's going to throw, and that one's going to be caught. So that's going to be caught by Marsters, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here. Now, as a coach, this becomes a little redundant. You keep saying this to your guy. They got to know exactly where that first down marker is defensively, as well as offensively. The receiver's going to attack the sticks, as we call it. Got to make sure that their route is, past the first down marker.
So gun formation, 2 receivers on the left with a tight end. Davis gets the snap. He drops back. He's looking. It looked like to be a screen, and he's just going to throw it away. No intentional grounding. The receiver was in the area.
Yeah, what happens there, since it's a screen, the linemen are they're going to go downfield. So as a quarterback, you tell your quarterback to always throw it down at the feet of the running back. And by doing that, it's an incomplete pass, and the ball was thrown on the line of scrimmage, so there's no penalty for the lineman going downfield.
So Grace is back to receive this punt. Has had trouble with the last one, as his muffed punt ended up into the end zone. And now the snap is rolled back, but he got the kick away, and he's going to call for a fair catch, and he will receive it, and then he's hit, and that's a big mistake from Jeter. So Gannon Jeter flying down on the coverage unit, and he hit, and he went and just a brutal mistake there as he hits Grace after he calls for the fair catch and makes the play.
Jeter's been so positive on the offensive side and running the ball, and right there he just makes a mental mistake, hitting the returner after he signals for the fair catch. So we attack on another 15 yards.
Ken LaFell, our official here, week 1. As the ball was going to be at the 31-yard line, now we're all the way up to the 46. So Chabot with great field position after the penalty.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they take a shot pretty soon here within the next 10 yards.
Their offensive line has done a great job, so you're going to have the time to let your receivers get downfield if you wanted to.
Yeah, you just got an extra 15 yards, and what I mean by the next 10 yards is the next first down, assuming they get it. Anywhere from where they're at now to the first down marker.
So pretty much the same formation Chabot's been running all day. It's a gun, and it's going to be a gun run, and it's stretched out off the left tackle, and it's going to be a gain of about 2 on the play, as it was Jamin on the run.
They're keeping the ball on the ground there. Number 20, Jamin, trying to turn the corner. Gains about 3 yards, 4 yards. He's still in the game, number 20.
So 3 wide receivers to the right, gun formation for Chabot. Trang, he's going to throw, and it's a low. Did it skip in there? It did. It's incomplete.
So now we're down now. Sanchez back in at running back along with other receivers like number 16, Stewart.
So 3rd and long. And what they've shown with Sanchez in the game, what they've shown pretty much throughout this game is that they love the screen pass here.
Yes, definitely. The linemen are doing a great job getting down there. And as you mentioned, Taronga getting him back there to throw the screen.
Tarong in trouble. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. And I think he was down for the sack, and it was. They're going to rule it was a sack. So great job by the Eagles defense to get the 3 and out. As now, Chabot's going to punt and try and flip the field position.
Yeah, Taronga gets sacked there. 99, Juni Beliso, I should say, making that play for the Eagles. Now the Gladiators are going to be forced to punt.
As it's Laurent Flippin.
Yeah, Flippin is an athlete back there as a punter. Got to watch out maybe in the future for a fake or anything from him. Very athletic.
As Payne, he's back to return. He's going to get a shot at it, and that's great coverage. Beautifully done.
72, Hilder. I think Hilder's a snapper on that.
Yeah, I think he's a long snapper. Just booked it down there and made a great play.
Awesome play by 72, Hilder. I mean, everybody on the sidelines high-fiving him, jumping around. Look at Hilder just go down there and make that play. Go get it, 7-2. Good job.
So now the Eagles will start at the 21-yard line, at their own 21. Their 9th drive of the ball game. So Chabot's defense could be getting a little worn down here by the end of the 4th quarter. As again, the Eagles take their time at the line of scrimmage. 2 wide receivers set to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end off the left tackle. Pistol formation. There's a snap. It's going to be a speed option, and it's the pitch play, and it's tossed out for a gain of about 5, as it looked like it was Jeter on the carry.
Yeah, speed option to the right. You got Tovar with Porter making a play over there, and Johnson also
over
coming
there
up.
again. So single wide receivers out with 1 tight end. They go hard count, 14 seconds on the play clock and the pistol.
We talked about that clock management.
3:30 to go, 3rd quarter. Chabot 27-18 lead. There's a snap. It's going to be a give up the middle by Jeter, and he's got room. Jeter busting ahead forward and across the 40-yard line over to the 43, and it's going to be an Eagle first down.
Jeter running the ball hard, taken down there by Marcel Anderson. But, man, look at that Jeter. Look at that line surge, and Jeter just getting north and south and just making the defenders pay for tackling him. High
so
snap.
There's a snap, and, well, the athlete of Hunter Davis brings it down, and quarterback keeper, he's going to gain about 5 on the play.
Yeah.
So now it'll be 2nd and manageable.
There you go. Davis is being an athlete again, taking a negative and making a positive there.
Also, they're actually going to mark it, look like a lot shorter than where he went out of bounds, so it was only a gain of 3. So they're officially gain of 4, so 2nd and 6, and there's a snap. It looked like a fake give. He's looking to throw, and he'll just throw it out of bounds. Smart decision there. Live to fight another day.
I really like what the defense did there. They came up, and the corners came up and pressed last minute. Kind of had Hunter guessing there, so he looked indecisive what he was going to do there. So nice chess match game there by Coach Faninin, changing the coverage, disguising it.
Chabot's yet to bring a ton of pressure on the blitzes. It looks like they're showing it here. 15 seconds on the play clock. As now they're in the gun. Davis gets a snap. It's a play action. He's going to roll out right. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. It was way short of the line to gain anyway, so it'll be 4th down, and it looks like the Eagles are going to bring out their punting unit.
So this time we got number 6 back deep.
So it'll be
Mound.
right.
Out of the freshman out of right, who's got a ton of catches already in the first half.
So Mound is back to receive for the first time today. So it's Ryan Travis on to kick. This is his 4th punt of the game. There's a good snap, and a kick is good. It's an end over end. No fair catch, or he singled it, or he must have singled it right away.
Catch, yeah.
So no penalty this time. Good flip field position as Chabot will start at their own 25-yard line. We'll be right back after this.
From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence.
And we're back as Chabot's offense takes the field. Throwing in the snap. Here's the throw. It's another quick throw, and that's going to be caught and carrying defenders for a gain of 8 yards. Nicely done there by Dylan Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia.
That's his first catch of the game.
Yeah, making I call it a man's catch there. It took 3-4 guys to take him down.
Durangan again. He's looking. He's got time. He's going to throw over the middle, and it's caught. A little low, but he got it there. It's a first down at the 49-yard line. And again, it's Mound on another catch.
Yeah, he looks really good now. Durangan has a lot of time there. He waits for the receiver to run across and get behind the linebackers in front of the safeties. Had a lot of time to throw the ball. Good read and good catch.
So 1st and 10 from the 49. There's another throw. It's another comeback route, and it's going to be caught, and that's going to be good for another first down. This one was caught by Burrell.
You know, I just can't say enough about the offensive line right now. He just has a lot of time to throw the ball. And he looks like he's playing in the backyard right here. You know, just throwing the ball all around the field here. Multiple receivers, spreading the ball around. He looks really sharp.
And when you're making these first downs, the D-line gets tired as it's another slip screen. This one's going to be caught, and it's another chunk gain of about 7 yards on the play. This one was a slip screen to Connor Gusig.
Yeah, you'll see here, lineman downfield. We were talking about how that's Connor's first catch, but how we talked about how Tarang is just spreading the ball around to pretty much everybody that's got a black shirt that's an eligible receiver is catching the ball tonight.
Even the backs.
Yeah.
That's Taranga again. This one, he's going to take a shot at the end zone. He has his man, and it is incomplete. Great defensive play there. Maybe slightly underthrown, but a great play to stick to the receiver.
You know, we talked about it on the last drive that pretty soon they were going to take a shot from about that area of the field. You know, we were sensing it up here, and when they did here, but incomplete pass. But man, that was exciting.
Yeah, Colin Marcus did a great job of fighting through the receiver's hands to bat that ball away, and it seemed like a pretty good throw.
That's a good down to do it on, too, because you had second and about 3 or 4. You said, you know, that's a good down to do that, good coaching.
And you're probably in 4-down territory anyway, being this deep in the field. And Rodriguez breaks it. He's going to get the first down. Or, excuse me, it was Sanchez. And it looked like Sanchez may have had a hole there, but he bounced it out and made the play.
Right, picks up the first down. Yeah, you'll see him, Sanchez running here. And at the top of your screen, maybe you'll get a glimpse of Connor up there, number 15, making a nice block as we get back to live action here.
That's Tarongan. Gets the snap out of the gun. He's looking. He's got time. Throws it to the back, and it's through his hands and incomplete. That's a dangerous place to have a ball tipped up.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, going back to, once again to Tarongan, it was just on target, on time. I mean, he's just playing really, really well this evening with that offensive line. I know I've said that, but I don't think I could say it enough. It's just they look like a well-oiled machine right now.
Yeah, they do. The offense has looked very, very good so far in this game. And, I mean, there's been 1 3-and-out, and that was on a turnover on downs. Besides that, they've moved the balls. Now there's a throw. Tarangan, and a broken tackle, and he's going to go 10-5 touchdown Gladiators. It's Mound with an unbelievable catch and move. And, again, the short pass, run after catch, and a touchdown.
He's put the ball in your playmaker's hands. That's what they're doing. Look at that. Look at that move right here. Whoop. It's left everybody behind. That might be one of them Sports Center highlight moments. As we got a point after touchdown attempt here.
So that's Mound's second touchdown reception of the game. And that one was fancy, as the extra point is up and good. So we have back-to-back extra points made now for Chabot as they extend their lead 34-18 with 9.4 left in the third quarter. We'll be right back right after this.
Broadcast of Gladiator Football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
And welcome back to football here on the campus of Chabot College in Hayward, California, as Chabot just extended their lead to 34-18 after the touchdown catch from Damian Mound. So Chabot will kick, and this is a good kick, down to about the 10. It's caught, and here's Payne again. Payne taking it out. He's got room up the right side, hurdles a man, and gets brought down at about the 36-yard line, so that's where the Eagles will start another offensive drive.
Yeah, Michael Duran going down there. You'll see him coming in after number 51. Here comes Duran making that tackle for the Gladiators. And I just want to go back to something real quick that the folks at home don't know, that this place it's just great. It's friends and family night today here at the stadium, and there's a DJ here, there's good food, and it's just a great place to be tonight.
Yeah, great crowd on hand tonight for the Gladiator home opener. So two receivers to his left, one to his right, tight end on the right, pistol formation. There's a snap. It's going to be the give, and it is absolutely stuffed and blown up. It's number 99, Robert Porter, to blow up the run for a loss of 5 on the play to end the third quarter.
That's a big TFL for big number 99, the all-conference returner. You know, he's getting a lot of help, though. We haven't mentioned 53, Fangupo, up front as well. You know, he's taking 2 blockers.
So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's 34-18, Gladiators lead. This broadcast on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by American Asphalt. Pave the planet. So we'll be right back after these messages for the final 15 here at Chabot. And welcome back for the final 15 minutes, fourth quarter of action here on the campus of Chabot College as the Gladiators lead 34-18. Dominic Ariel along with Carlos Franco. So, Carlos, great game so far. Both offenses have been pretty good, and Chabot's defense really starting to turn it up here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a fun game to watch. Now, College of Siskiyou is going to make a decision early on. They're taking a lot of time off the clock in between. It's strategy, and I understand why. However, now you're down 34-18. You got to give there. You got to start getting plays off quicker.
And they're going to have to. You have to think they're probably going to have to start throwing the ball downfield, which is something that they really haven't done besides the touchdown pass. So there's a snap, and it's going to be a screen, and it was miscommunication. It looked like maybe a fake tunnel screen to come over the top of the slant route, as that was intended for number 8, Lawrence Matsuk.
Now, as a defensive player here for the Gladiators, you start thinking, okay, they're going to start throwing the ball, etc. Kind of pin your ears back a little bit. You're up 34-18. You want to get some pass rush going here.
So third and long. 3rd and 12. So again, taking quite a bit of time off the clock, but it was an incomplete pass, so the clock did stop. Running it down, there's a snap. Davis looking, and now it's a screen. It's going to be taken by Jeter, and it's blown up again. Flying in to make the play, to make the initial hit, was number 10, Mahi. Yep.
You know, we've said it, called his name quite a bit tonight. He's all over the place, that guy.
And so the Eagles are going to bring on the punting unit.
Yeah, Mahi just has a knack for the ball. He
may not have made the tackle, but he definitely blew up the screen.
Definitely.
So the Gladiators get another 3 and out. Big stop.
You got some players running out late for College of the Siskiyous for the punt team.
8 seconds left on the play clock. Now it's down to 5, now down to 4. Are they going to get the snap off? They do, and there's going to be a false start.
Well, we talked about that early. You know, guys running out late, first game of the year. Right there is a big mistake in regards to take all that time off the clock and then get a penalty.
Yep. So there's a false start on number 14, Dominic Lawrence. So they'll look to punt, try and change field position. Low snap, but he does get the punt off, and it's a pretty good one.
There you go.
It's going to be received, and now trying to cut back and forth, and it gets blown up, but then still trying to fight for more yards, and eventually the forward progress was stopped at about the 48-yard line.
We'll see Mound back there decided to field this punt. It was a good punt to field because he had a nice little setup of blockers there, and he gets hit real hard there by number 43.
Ooh.
But you know what? Mound's just playing one heck of a game, man. I don't know how many catches he has, but he's just been dynamic.
Yeah, he's got 2 touchdowns, so we know that. He's got 2 receiving touchdowns, and then Sanchez has 2 rushing touchdowns, and Tarangan has the 1 rushing as well. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 48. And Chabot is going to take a timeout as the play clock ran all the way down. So they're going to use their first timeout and the first of either team in the half. So we'll be right back after this message.
From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids.
And welcome back to the action out of the Chabot timeout. It's going to be a quick snap, and there's a good throw and caught, breaking tackles, then stepping out of bounds for a gain of about 7. As that's number 80. It looks like that's going to be his first catch.
We don't have him on the roster.
I don't have him.
Man, he extended his body, made a nice catch. You can see there he goes up for that ball. We don't have 80 on the roster. But
we don't have.
Hey, that was a nice play, 80. So sorry we don't have your name here, but once again, a good throw and catch. Plenty of time.
So Tarangan, he's looking and he's making moves in the backfield, and then he just goes down smartly. That's a nice, smart play. Tuck the football away and just go down. As it's still 3rd and manageable, it'll be a 3rd and 7.
You know, something that's not in the stat sheet is Pole down here against number 11. You know, number 11 is an all-conference player for College of the Siskiyous. And Pole is doing a great job defending him at left tackle.
So 3rd and 7. Tarangan gets the snap. He's got time. He's looking in the pocket. He's going to throw the out route, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by the Eagles, possibly a momentum shift, as it was picked off by number 3, Marcus Dilworth, and the first turnover by really either offense and the second for Chabot. And now the Eagles have a lifeline here in the 4th.
Yeah, Ryan went back to throw there, just a little bit high, kind of sailed on him. I mean, he's just been great all game. You know, another thing that I haven't really mentioned is generalship, how he's just running the offense as well. So that's his first turnover, and College of Siskiyous is going to try to capitalize on this with 12:41 left in the game, trailing 34-18.
Yeah, they have 6 points off the one Chabot turnover. So now Hunter Davis trying to lead this offense down the field and possibly bring this game back within reach. As 2 wide receivers set, one at the top of your screen, 1 tight end in the game. Jeter in the backfield. He's going to run it up the middle. That's a gain of about 5 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Jeter's been solid today, running the ball. He's been solid up there, patient. 2 hands on the ball, protecting the ball against the tough defensive line of Chabot.
So same formation. Looking like there's a little bit more of a sense of urgency for the Eagles. There's a snap and the give to Jeter, and he's going to get swallowed up by the Chabot defensive line. Great job there on the gain of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
That was a real big play because Chabot was in a nickel-type defense where they're playing more of the pass, obviously up 34-18, pretty much giving them the run and basically daring College of Siskiyous to run, and they did, and they still made the tackle there. So good job by the defensive line.
Time ticking away here. That same formation, 2 at the bottom of the screen. Now the running back's in motion. Hunter rolls out. He's going to throw, and this is picked off. It's intercepted. And Chabot answers back with a Gladiator turnover of their own, and it's Maurice Smith Jr., I think, on the interception.
Now take a look at Tovar here. Tovar, a little spin move, kind of bothering Davis, the quarterback, and maybe forcing him to throw off platform. Good team effort there, and a turnover, and the Gladiators got the ball back.
And it's a correction. It's Justice Brenson. Justice Breston on the interception. The freshman out of Campbell. So that's a huge turnover as now teams exchange turnovers. And now Chabot's offense looks to really put the nail in the coffin as there's a run up the middle for a gain of 6.
Got a penalty marker down, but see what the call is. But I like that coming out and just running the ball right now. Offensive line got off the ball really fast, but going to wave the penalty off. That was a good-looking play by the Gladiators.
So they're going to pick up the flag.
Pick up the flag. Sanchez looks good.
Yeah, he has been, especially coming out of the backfield. Terenga, he's going to throw it deep. He's going to take a shot, and it is incomplete. And that could be offensive PI, I think. I think this could be offensive pass interference here.
Yeah, Tarangan's showing a lot of confidence there. He said, I'm going to go up top, man. Up 34-18.
We're trying to get the clock to stop, and they will. So we're going to have to probably going to have to add time back on the clock here.
Going back to that play, I like it. You got a second, and I'm going to call it short second 4. Call that play is a good play to call when you have that down a distance if you're going to take a shot at it.
So it was offensive pass interference. The penalty was on Dylan Garcia. And really that PI basically saved an interception, so I'm sure Chabot would much rather take the 15-yard penalty.
But once again, I like the call, man. I really do. Showing confidence in your guy.
And now the snap. Durang, it's going to be a screen. He had a little bit of room to the outside, gets majority of the yardage back. So now it'll be 3rd and manageable at 3rd and 8.
Yeah, once again, Sanchez catching the ball at the backfield, and McAlpin and Ale up front, man. Offensive line has just been so impressive tonight. Now we got a 3rd and about 8, I believe.
And now
timeout.
We're going to have a timeout on the field. Sure. Now, from a physical standpoint, it's harder to pass rush than it is
to pass block, to pass protect.
And
so they've been throwing the ball quite a bit. The Gladiators have been throwing the ball a lot.
It looks like they're going to reset the game clock here to put a couple seconds back on.
So what I was getting at is the defensive line of the Eagles are going to be pretty fatigued. They've been rushing the passer all night. Has to get the clock straight here.
You're going to reset it to 10:28. Is that 10:13? Now we're back, and we should be locked and loaded, ready to go here, and it's going to start on the signal. And here we go. And now we're back, 3rd and 8. There's a snap. Turangan looking. It's going to be another screen. Why not just go right back to it? They're going to pick up the first down and a lot more. Breaking a tackle. He's going to go 30. Is he going to go 20, 15, 10, and brought down? A touchdown-saving tackle by Dilworth. And again, it's Sanchez out of the backfield, and a massive, massive gain. It's going to be first and goal, Gladiators.
Got the big guys out front again, and Sanchez showing patience and then athleticism. And then he just turns on the speed, and he's going to make it. He's going to make it. He gets tackled inside the 10-yard line. Great execution by the offensive line and the quarterback as well.
So there's the snap and the give. He's going to break one, break another, diving to the pylon, and he's down to the 1.
That's number 20. Jamin, ball carrier, a little bit short. So still in the game. They're back on the ball quickly. Are the Gladiators.
So Jamin, here's the give to him. He's going to bounce it. He's going to cut it up, and he's into the pay dirt. It's a touchdown, and the Gladiators extend their lead and just about should create enough separation.
Job. There you go. Look at number 56 up front, driving McAlpin. You see that? Flatbacks his guy in the end zone. That's why number 56 is a highly sought-after prospect here at Chabot. Great job, 56, and great job offensive line.
And it was all set up. Touchdown. All set up by the 50-yard screen pass to Sanchez when he broke a couple tackles on 3rd and 8. The extra point is up, and it is good. So the extra point's up and good. It's a 41-18 Gladiator lead as they have started to really take over this game late in the half. We'll be right back right after this.
Broadcast of Gladiator football is brought to you by Chabot College, American Asphalt, the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, and Meeting Rooms on Demand.
Welcome back from the quick break after the Chabot touchdown. So they extend their lead, and then, you know, it almost seems like that could have been the nail in the coffin because of, you know, the Eagles' lack of ability to throw the ball and push it downfield.
Yeah, I totally agree. And got a little.
And now Payne after the bobble.
By number 1.
So Payne again.
We got 31 making the tackle there. Gonzalez out of Kennedy High School for the Gladiators. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, Don, is correct. I mean, the way the offense is built here for Siskiyous, it's not an offense that's going to strike and score quickly. They take a lot of time off the clock in between plays, the strategy they're using. But down 41-18 with 9:43 left in the game right now, it's going to be tough. It's tough sledding right now for the Eagles.
So call it to the Siskiyous, looking to have a quick strike, something that they haven't had really in this game, as it's going to be a fake give tunnel screen. And now it's caught and breaking tackles, and that's a good chunk yard gain. It's a gain of about 12 and an Eagles first down. So let's see if they start to try and hurry up a little bit as it's both
really nice play by number 35, Drake. You'll see him now coming on your screen, fighting off the blocker there. You see him pursue and make that tackle. Nice play, 35.
So 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side, pistol formation. But they usually motion the running back into the regular gun, which is what they do now. Davis going to take the snap. He drops back. He's looking. He's got time, and he's going to throw the deep ball. He's got a man, and it is incomplete. It was almost picked, then it was almost caught, and then it was almost picked again.
Yeah, 23 Turner. Looked like he had a interception there. No, you'll see Davis throwing the ball deep. We haven't seen that much all night, and throws the ball in the 2 defenders.
And the pass was intended for Marsters. As now it'll be 2nd and 10. As pistol formation, 2 wide receivers set on each side. Now motion into trips. So here's the snap from Davis. It's a rollout, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to be caught and inbounds. Not the best decision to stay in bounds there, but they're going to be short, so it'll be 3rd and about 1.
Yeah, I like the defensive call there. Zone coverage underneath with 1 safety high up top, so it brings up to 3rd and short.
So Trips left again.
I'm not sure if that's Jeter in the backfield or not. He's been successful
coverage,
running the ball.
pistol formation. And it is Jeter in the backfield now in the gun, and it's going to be a false
Jeter
start.
Moving. That's going to take him back 5, so they got to hurry up and get back on the ball because the clock's going to start running again.
So that's the 8th penalty against Siskiyou.
So there we go, Davis changing the play on the at the line.
5 seconds to go on the play clock and the game clock running. Now there's a snap. It's going to be a fake tunnel screen. He has a man open if he wants him, and he's got him. Oh, it's incomplete. And there's a flag on the play. It's in the backfield around where the quarterback is. So we could have a roughing the passer or possible hold. And it is. It's going to be a roughing the passer, so that'll be a free 15 and a first down.
Oh, wow. You know, in the play, prior to the snap, something this coach would say assignment alignment. The Gladiators were lined up perfectly. They were all in position right at the sticks, protecting that first down marker. And broke up a pass and make a mistake here with a roughing the passer to give the Eagles a first down.
So this will move the ball into Gladiator territory, but there is an Eagle down on the play. Can't tell who it is. So slowly getting up, and that is
It's number
Stevie
1.
Payne. So he's been their returner and wide receiver all game long. The sophomore out of Eureka. So he gets up. He gets up after his own. He gets up on his own power.
So we got a first down here. Going back to those that you talk about pass rush, they just got a little bit too happy there getting to the quarterback. Defensive line has been really stellar this evening.
So after the first down, or after the penalty on the first down, 2 wide receivers set on each side gun. Now motion. And it's going to be a jet sweep give to Marsters. He's going to not break a tackle. It looked like he was going to try and cut it up, and he does. It's just a gain of 4. And it looks like the Eagles have another player down or slow to get up.
Ventura, freshman out of Burlingame, making the tackle. We called his name quite a bit this evening on special teams as well. He's a safety. So he came all the way up from the safety position and made that play on a jet sweep, showing a lot of range there.
So gun formation, trips right. 3 wide receivers right. 1 to the left. There's a snap. It's going to be another rollout. It's going to be a throwback, and it's a tunnel screen that's caught for a first down.
33 making possibly a touchdown saving tackle there. That's DeMarcus Smith. You'll see this throwback to the left, and Smith comes up right there, makes that tackle. There was no one in front of the receiver, and Smith make that touchdown saving tackle.
So 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Spread gun. He drops back. He's going to throw. He's got a man open again, and it's caught on the sliding catch down at the 8-yard line. So the Eagles kind of pushing the ball down the field here, as it was
Hunter
number
Davis
6,
dropped
Chase
that right in
Chenier.
front of the safety. You'll see here, he drops it right in front of the safety. He completes it to number 6. Right there. Nice catch. Scrivener's number 6. That was Ventura at 39. That
So it
came
looked
over
like-
to try to make the play.
So it's 1st and goal from the 9. Davis to snap, and he's going to keep it running up the middle, and he is into the end zone. So the Eagles have the answer. It's a touchdown, and that tightens the lead just a little bit.
Hunter
As that's
Davis.
a good drive from the Eagles with a little help from the
See
15-yard
the
penalty.
quarterback keep, fakes the jet sweep, and basically it's an inside zone run, and the quarterback just keeps it. Hunter Davis has been playing all night, man. He's been playing really well. Pleasure to watch.
So the College of Siskiyous did a great job using that 15-yard penalty on the first down. So help them march down the field. Man in motion, rolling out for the two-point conversion. He's going to throw in the flat, and it's tipped around and caught, but nowhere near the goal line. So the two-point conversion is no good. So the score will stay 41-24 with 6:04 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after these messages.
The way up from Los Angeles,
From
we
Los
just heard
Angeles.
that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I...
And welcome back, as College of Siskiyous will kick it to Chabot. And it's going to be returned, trying to bounce it outside, but great coverage. Unbelievable coverage as he's pulled down at the 15, as it was Grace who tried to go around the right edge, and great job keeping that outside contained.
Yeah, that was number 23. I think I don't have the roster right now. Let me find out. Sorry about that, number 23, because that was a heck of a play. Actually, I do. That's Hodge. Made that tackle on the special teams. So here we go.
comes
We
the
got
offense.
5:56 left.
And they're going to pull the quarterback. So now in at quarterback is number 9, Zach Taylor-Smith. So Turangan done for the night, and I would say he did absolutely everything that they wanted him to.
Heck yeah, he looked great.
And there's a snap and a good throw to get settled in there by Taylor-Smith. As that's caught.
Number
Third and
11,
5.
10. Olsher, we talked about him earlier in the broadcast, being from overseas.
So Gladiators looking to milk this clock down. There's a snap, it's a run, and it's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, nice push. I know that there's some different bodies in right now for the Gladiators, but you know what? It looked like the same push up front from the other guys that were in earlier too. So we have a ball carrier here, Orozco. Takes the ball, gets north and south, that inside zone. Clock keeps running.
So the clock will continue to run. And they look like they want to make this the last possession of the football game. So there's a snap. And the throw to the outside. It's a caught, and he's going to stay in bounds. Nicely done, and a first down. Very smart play there. Stay in bounds. Nice throw on the out route. And Zach Taylor-Smith, it looks like he just comes into the game, and it looks like he's been playing the entire game.
The same results. That was a really nice throw. The ball came out of his hand really smooth when his back foot hit.
So
nice completion, first down.
They got the College of Siskiyous to jump there on defense, but they didn't snap it, so they got back in time. Here's the snap. It's another throw, and it's to this near side. It's caught. Nice move, and it's a gain of 8, and a beautiful move. It's Flippin there. He's also our punter.
Yes, I mentioned that earlier, Flippin being an athlete there. And look, he makes a smart move. And what I mean by move, I don't mean so much physically. I mean mentally, to stay in bounds. He keeps the clock running by doing that. Nice throw by Taylor-Smith. Looks really smooth back there. The freshman out of St. Ignatius in San Francisco.
And so there's the give and the gun run. It'll be another Gladiator first down. Orozco picks it up again. So they're just moving the ball down the field, and it's kind of it's like a hybrid hurry up, but take some time off the clock too.
Yeah, you had Sanchez, doing it earlier, number 2, and then you got now Double Deuce coming in, Orozco doing it. So looking really good here as you see the replay when he run the ball.
As time winding down in this ball game, there's a low snap, but it's fielded there, and it's going to be a run play. He's going to put his shoulder down, and he fumbled the football, but regained possession of it. So it'll be 3rd and 3. Zach Taylor-Smith opting out of the slide, tried to put his shoulder down.
He declared himself as a runner there. It's a smart move, though. He didn't go to the sideline with the clock running. So
and there's a snap. And the throw, it's going to be dropped. Actually, a great defensive play.
Yeah, it was.
It was good for the first down, but it was knocked away.
And number 9, Taylor-Smith, he saw that was a small window, and he fit it in there.
So that stops the clock. So it'll be 3rd and 3 with 2:36 to go. And you would maybe think if they pick up this first down, it could be time for victory formation. Under pressure, throwing, and it's going to be caught. And that'll pick up the first down, and that should just about do it, as it's Dontrell Robinson, the 6'5 freshman out of Johns Creek, Georgia.
Yeah. Take a look at this play. Take a look at the end of the play. You got 72 down there, Hilder, and 65, Horner, who's been playing. Now he's at center. He's playing, I believe, guard or tackle earlier on, showing his athleticism and his versatility up front. Good job by the big guys wearing the black jerseys up front.
So approaching 2 minutes to go. There's the snap. It's a gun run near side. Trying to stretch it out, and does. And a nice tackle there to be chopped down. It's only a gain of 2. Very nicely done there by Colin Marcus to chop down the runner.
Yeah, everybody knows what's going on here. Just trying to take as much time off the clock and run the ball here. Keep that clock running.
And stay in bounds at all costs, too.
Definitely. You tell your receivers, running backs, hey, no penalties. Keep the ball inside the numbers if at all possible, and just keep that clock running. And you have to think
this is also, for Chabot, teaching moment, too. You got to act like this is still a one-score game here, as in later on in the season you could be where you need to stay in bounds, It's not always going to be a 20-point lead. There's a throw and breaking tackles down.
22 Orozco catching the ball. I think he heard us when we said you got to keep it inside the numbers, and he did.
So down to the 21-yard line, 3rd and 1. Hurry up offense. There's the snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to get the first down. Is he going to stay in bounds? He will, and that should do it.
Clock will stop to reset. Orozco was tapping his helmet there. He wanted to come out, so 20 comes back in at running back. So we got Jamin back there, so we got a fresh runner. Clock is running, so I think they have to run one more play.
Yeah, they're going to run one more, then that should do it. So Chabot, with a very convincing week 1 victory. They played very well offensively, and the defense looked like they settled in as the game went on.
Yes, and we had some early special teams miscues, but it looks like they cleaned up, started making them PATs in the second half, and had some big returns. So an impressive win. Chabot.
So Chabot, an impressive win, and we'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on the NorCal Sports TV network, and we'd also like to thank our great sponsor from American Asphalt, Pave the Planet. So a great win week 1. They go to 1-0, very confident now, as their next game will be next week in Reedley. At Reedley, it'll be a 1 o'clock start. We will not have that game here on NorCal Sports TV. Our next broadcast will be September 17th as Sacramento City College comes in. That'll be a very interesting game and a fun one to do.
Yeah, definitely. Now you got to realize, too, remember that this is conference play. However, Chabot plays, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion as well, the toughest conference in the United States. So these are big games that leading up to conference. You want to be healthy. This is just a positive win. You know, this is great on Friends and Family Night, and Chabot looked good.
So this is awesome. Can't wait to keep doing it with you. It's going to be a fun year. Can't wait.
Definitely.
For everything. I'd like to thank our producer, Joseph, our cameraman here, everybody at NorCal Sports TV. For Carlos Franco, I'm Dominic Carriel saying so long from Chabot College.